Well, this game has a lot to do with Tim Cone coaching against his former team. At ito yung sinabi ni Mr. Wilfred Uitengsu, the old boss of Tim Cone. Tim made his decision to play somewhere else. We are focused on continuing our winning tradition. And sabi ni Mr. Uitengsu that Tim chose to, forget 22 years ng samahan, ng pagsasamahan, ng kanilang pagsasanib puwersa. And Mr. Fred Uitengsu is with Aaron Atayde.
Thank you, Miko. So, Sir Fred, you just arrived straight from Hawaii, and you came straight to the game. How important is this game for you?
I think media is making this to be a bigger thing about the game. We're really treating it as any other game. Tim wanted to leave. We've moved on. We're focused on continuing our winning tradition. So, yeah, we want to win this game. We want to win every other game.
So, I mean, you're saying that the media has kind of blown it out of proportion. So, for you, sir, you see Coach Tim Cone on the other side. How does that feel?
Well, I'm surprised that he wanted to leave, but that was his choice. That's his prerogative. It ended 22 years of partnership, but I'll look at him like any other opposing coach. I said when I see him, I'm going to want to beat him. I want to beat any other coach.
Thanks, sir.
All right.
Back to you, Miko.
Salamat, Aaron. Ayan, narinig nyo mula mismo kay Mr. Fred Uitengsu reactions to this.
That's how Fred Uitengsu really is. I mean, he's not going to stop anyone from his camp who wants to go to another side for greener pastures. And he believes in career development and wants self-esteem. And he gave Coach Tim Cone the opportunity to go to another situation. Remember, he could have held on to Tim Cone. Tim had 2 more years left in his contract. And Uitengsu could have actually sat on his contract and made Coach Tim Cone stay with Alaska. He wanted to, but he's not that kind of guy. And that's why we admire him. We admire all the team owners in the PBA because I think everyone has integrity, everyone has honor, and that's the reason why the PBA has been around for 37 years.
So Fred did say, he candidly said, he was surprised that Tim actually considered leaving Alaska.
So I think that would be the expected reaction. Not only surprise, but a little bitterness. Because, alam mo, iba na may pinagsamahan. At talagang may pinagsamahan.
22 years pa naman. 13 championships together. Big gap with a miss.
We were talking about Rafi Rivas being a presence underneath. And now, look at this length that Coach Tim Cone has on the floor. Rico Meyerhofer, ganun din si Rafi Rivas. They can play a nice zone defense and using that length.
I actually gave Fred Uitengsu a call. Nalaman ko may bakante. Nag-apply ako mag-coach ng Alaska. Sabi niya, sige, Nico, I'll give you a chance but you have to finish the triathlon first. Sabi ko, sige, mag-apply ka na ako.
Meron yata silang opening dun sa sa media team nila. At least you can see the players eye to eye.
Problema dun baka pati ito, mahirapan pa mag-coach Here's Rafi Rivas. Rivas, Roger Yap. Nasa 4th and final quarter na po tayo. We'll find out at the end of this game kung sinong team ang makakatikim ng unang panalo at sinong team ang bababa 0-2.
Miko, kanina lamang, nakita natin yung graphics flash on our screens and we failed to give due mention, but 75% shooting for B-Meg from the field in the third period rather than 40%. That made the difference. That actually lifted B-Meg to the lead entering the 4th period, coming from a 9-point first quarter.
Up until this point, it's the big guys who are making things happen para sa Alaska. It's not Jerez, it's that man, Joaquin Sanitos.
I feel that they're being challenged. Kaya yung tanong ko kanina kay LA Tenorio, nakakasindak ba itong front line ng B-Meg? I mean, they've got Kirby Rebuto, Joe Devant, Mark Pingris, Rico Meyerhofer, Rafi Rivas, Joe Devant. Ang lalaki nila lahat. But sabi nga ni LA Tenorio, they're not intimidated. They feel they have the size to match up against B-Meg man for man.
2-point ball game dito sa fourth and final quarter. Remember, itong Alaska led by as many as 16 points in the first half. Ito si Rivas, pinasa Urbistondo. Urbistondo, always energetic. He fires the three. Rivas, long ball. Rafi Rivas grabs the rebound. James Yap on the move. Pasa, Rivas fouled.
And what a way to work the triangle that time. You see a lot of fluidity in that pattern. And James Yap bringing the ball home, making the extra pass to Rafi Rivas inside.
Pangapa na personal foul laban kay Mac Baracael. And Rafi Rivas is on the line for 2 free throws. Sinusukat ng mabuti ang kanyang unang free throw. Kailangan niyang sukatin ng mas mabuti.
And Rafi Rivas naging collegiate teammate yan sa NCAA Division 1 ni Dorian Peña. Parehas silang naglaro sa Coppin State, if I'm not mistaken.
So 2 missed free throws mula kay Rivas. And it's still a 2-point lead para sa B-Men with over 8 minutes remaining dito sa fourth quarter. Cyrus creates.
Looks like it's off Cyrus Baguio. So a turnover. You know, that kind of interior defense of B-Men, the situation inside of Baguio, they forced him to take the shot, even under duress, because he didn't have the opportunity to pass inside. It's unlike what B-Meg is doing. When they have a penetrator, they have an opportunity to pass to a man inside. And that's the big difference in the way B-Meg plays interior defense and the way Alaska plays interior defense. Walang ibang mapasahan yung penetrator ng Alaska, but on the B-Meg side, you've got an opportunity to look for an open big man inside. And Rafi Rivas missing his free throws.
He's missed 3 straight free throws. So tingnan natin kung masusukat ni Rafi ang kanyang pangalawa. Two out of 6 from the line. Si Rivas, he has 6 points ngayong gabi. At tatlo ang abate ng B-Meg, 54-61. Oh, good fake. Oh, but a better block by Rivas. Here comes Roger Yap over to Urbistondo na bitaw ng bola. And it will stay with B-Meg. If you like the energy of Urbistondo, yeah.
That guy's a fireball. And ang ating moniker na binigay sa kanya, you know, also a heavy play on his part. He lost control of the ball, but he still managed to flick that ball and get on the leg of an Alaska player.
Put back to James Yap Llamados. And James Yap now with 20 points.
A big explosion here for B-Meg, taking control of the board and playing tough defense on the other end.
It's Baracael, 5-point game para sa B-Meg. Kablay, he's been quiet tonight. Kablay, Custodio, may bump mula kay Roger Yap.
Big man checking in for Alaska once more, si JRS.
7:45, yan ang natitirang oras dito sa ating ball game ng mga B-Meg, 66-61. Well, muli po isang magandang gabi sa kanilang lahat. Ito ang PBA Wednesday dito sa Active. This Wednesday crowd gusto malaman sino ba ang mananaig? Ang Alaska Aces ba na pinamumunuan ngayon ni Coach Joel Banan o ang B-Meg Llamados under new head coach Tim Cone?
Both teams have solid following. Ang B-Meg, nandiyan ang kanilang very loyal, pure food fans. At ang Alaska naman, ating naka-red dito. And that's the reason why we have a good Wednesday crowd. I think the average PBA fan is very knowledgeable. Kanya alam nila what is at stake in this game, yung drama behind the coaching matchup.
Tenorio, there it is. That's played solid. And Alaska's first 2 games so far at may foul laban kay Joe DeVan.
Reaching in.
Kirby comes in para kay long tall Rafi Rivas. Bagamat nagbibinti siya sa free throw line, sa depensa naman siya inaasahan.
palakpakan dun sa bench ng B-Meg. Kita natin si Jeffrey Carriazo, Johnny Abarientos is also there. All of them wearing neckties. Alvin Patrimonio, ganun din. Here's the outside shot. Still not there para kay LA.
But LA is bothered, no? Yung meron sa bendahe doon sa kanyang siko, that elbow area, that's been bothering him even before the start of the season. Samantala, James, Kirby, no! Rebound, Baracael. Here comes LA and Alaska down by 5. 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Kablay swings it. Baracael for 3. Oh, missed it completely. Well, Joel Banal is giving Baracael all the chances to take his shots tonight.
That's right. He's got 4 points only, but he really hasn't made his presence felt. Someone who's making his presence felt in terms of changing the complexion of the game, yung takbo ng laro, is Joshua Bustongo playing point guard for B-Meg.
There's Johnny A.
Yan ang mga
I think necktie ata ni
Corbata boys.
Ni Alvin yun, laki.
Pati si Coach
Iniram yata ni Johnny kay Alvin yung necktie.
Oh, by the way, added drama, si Coy Banal pala, no? Assistant coach ni Coach Tim Cone. At, of course, we all know that he's the brother of Joel Banal. So, brothers against each other in this game.
Tenorio for 3. Yes!
Oh, yes! Yun ang hinahanap ni L.A. Tenorio, finally getting it. By the way, isang kaibigan natin, also part of the coaching staff ng B-Meg, video coordinator si Dayong Mendoza. Palagay ko naka-korbata din si Dayong, si kaibigan Dayong.
Siguro yung korbata ni Dayong hand-painted pa eh.
Oo.
Yan eh. Diba?
You can argue.
Oh, ito naman ang coaching sa Alaska, si Jonas,
Totex Robinson.
Totex. Ito naman, Jeff.
Yan.
Ayun yung necktie ni Alvin na suit ni Johnny. Lapat.
Alam mo, magandang tingnan din, ha?
Oh, hindi nga eh. Ay nga, sa palagay ko, magandang tignan kung pwede gawing standard na yan. Yes, Corbistoto!
Got it again! At 2 3-pointers now for the fireball!
Pero if Yang Yao complains about that necktie rule, I'll tell him ikaw nag-propose ko. 69-64, B-Meg ang lamang dito off a 3-pointer by Josh Urbistondo. At mahigit 5 minuto pa nalalabi. Here's Josh Urbistondo, never afraid to take a big shot. Yes, sir! Time out muna tayo. We'll be back in a moment. Back inside the Big Dome para sa laban ng Alaska at B-Meg. Please join mga bayani ng kalikasan all-terror race for Mount Natib 2011. This is for the rehabilitation of Mount Natib in Bataan, October 15, 6 a.m. sa Bataan. It's an all-terrain race, 2 members per team, open for both male and female. 20-kilometer biking, 10-kilometer road trail running. May tree planting pa to sa Sumalo Elementary School, Sumalo Hermosa. Please visit our Facebook and their website, www.dinalupihanbataan.gov.ph. Sali ko dyan. Pwede sumali dito, kids eh. Team of 2.
Sa tree planting na lang ako.
Mac Baracael, not happy with his performance. Ang dami niyang mintis. He's had a lot of attempts. Hindi niya na ma-duplicate yung nagawa niya against Ginebra in Antipolo. Meantime, here's Cyrus. LA. Shot knocked down to 6. LA. Oh, Jedi through.
For just enough of a flip to make that ball go inside. Parang teardrop na din yun eh. Nice shot coming from Tenorio. And I think we're seeing a battle here between L.A. Tenorio and Joshua Bustongo.
James with a miss. I think ni LA nakuha ni Sunny. Here comes Baguio. Baguio over to Tony. De La Cruz. To Baguio. Baguio for 3. Ball goes out of bounds at mananatili sa Alaska. Casey's down by 3 under 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Will Coach Joel Banal get his first win as Alaska's new head coach tonight? Baguio. LA. At the time to shoot para sa Alaska. It's Urbistondo hounding Tenorio. LA still has the ball. Tutulungan ni Sunny. Toss. 16-footer. Rebound para kay Roger Yap. Kirby. Kirby struggled yung first half. Nabuhay siya ng second half. One-on-one against J.R. Reyes. Good save! Pero naaga ulit. A counter steal. Urbistondo! Yes! Sir! Urbistondo got it again.
I tell you, when that green light is on, Urbistondo always answers the bell. Nawawala yung tapente. And he's always there, ready to shoot.
Ano babawi ang Alaska? They're down by 6. Sunny. Foul.
Neither team in the penalty. And that will be a side court throw-in. Good foul given up there by B-Meg. Bago umangat si Dogs. Watch it right here. The shot was challenged. 3 3-point conversions so far for Josh Urbistondo. Ayun, no? Jervin Daco looking very happy.
For Josh Urbistondo, B-Meg up by 6 points. Paano ba tatalikuran ang nakaraan? Paano haharapin ang kinabukasan? With so much history between a man and a franchise, 22 years, over 1,000 games coached. The only man, ebang feeling ng tao para siya lang yung naging coach ng Alaska na hindi naman. 668 wins, and the numbers are just eye-popping. 25 finals appearances for one boss, Mr. Fred Uitengsu, leading up to 13 magical championships. May Grand Slam pa yan. Tim Cone and Alaska, a partnership that is no more.
You know, one thing about Tim Cone, he's always looking for challenges. He loves challenges. At, you know, during the off-season, nung nagkaroon siya ng pagkakataon to look at other fields of endeavor, nakita niya yung malaking challenge with B-Meg, and that was the provoking motivation factor that made him end that partnership. Sometimes when you're with a franchise for so long, it's not a matter of loyalty anymore. You feel you've already given your best to that franchise, and you may not be able to give your best any longer. So that's why sometimes you feel it's time to move on. Ganun palagay ko ang pakiramdam ni Coach Tim Cone and for the owner, Fred Uitengsu. As he said, it's all about moving forward. He wants to give his team his full support, as he always does. Alaska's championship tradition remains, and that is something anyone will always be proud of, the Alaska tradition.
Okay, remember, at the end of this game, we will bring you a live coverage of the post-game press conference. And kung sino yung winning coach, yan ang makakausap ng ating PBA press corps. So, marinig natin ng tinig. It's either going to be Tim Cone or it's going to be Joel Banan. They'll be talking about their first win. We'll all find out in 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Here's Peter Jude Simon, 4-point game. Kirby. Urbistondo! Yes!
And he's making the defense pay. Josh Urbistondo now with 4 3-point conversions.
What are you doing, Josh?
While the defense is focused on James Yap and PJ Simon, Urbistondo is getting his good looks, and he's burying those shots.
4 3-pointers para kay Josh Urbistondo. That's count para kay Johnny Ross. At tayuan ang mga players at coaches sa B-Meg bench. Hindi makapaniwala na may foul na itinawag, but this will be a 3-point play opportunity para kay Johnny Ross. Here's that move. So the foul was on Kirby Raimundo, kanyang pang-apat.
And the reason why the referees called that continuation was he didn't dribble the ball after the bump. So after the bump, the presence of mind of going up for the shot. Yan ang dahilan kung bakit binigyan siya ng 3-point play.
Oh, missed the free throw. Bola nakuha ni James Yap. 5-point ball game para sa B-Meg. At palapit na tayo ng palapit sa last 2 minutes of the ball game. Here's Urbistondo. He's the man of the moment. Urbistondo. Pinasa. Simon. Hounded by Kablay. Shot knocked down the way. Kirby has the ball. Kirby attacks. Here's Devaz. To Urbistondo. Again! No, not that time. Boy, this place would have erupted kung pumasok.
You notice
points.
his teammates look for, hinahanap nila si Joshua Bistondo. Nasaan nga si Fireball? At bibigyan natin ng bola yun.
Sunny. LA. Fake. LA. Fires. Got it. Rattled out. The last 2 minutes of the fourth and final quarter.
The last 2 defensive rebounds, courtesy of James Yap. So Yap may not be getting his points here in this quarter, but he's getting the job done off the board.
James Yap with the band. The band fouled.
A nice pass coming from James. So players playing unselfish basketball for B-Meg.
Baka ba the personal foul laban kay Sonny Toss, sending Joe Badge to the line. Unang free throw, pumasok. Your coach Tim Cone gets his first win as B-Meg's head coach. And truthfully, his first win outside the Alaska organization. 2 out of 2 para kay Joe Badge. Meron sa puntos. At ito ang abante ng B-Meg. 77-70, a minute and 42 na natitira. Back in a moment. Ating kasangga, laban sa bagong kabanata. We've been looking at the past. These two coaches would rather focus on the future. Trabaho po nilang manalo. Hindi po nila trabaho ang maging sentimental, ang maging emotional about what has transpired before. And that was made clear nung kinakausap natin sila when our colleagues tried to talk to them right before the game. Sabi ng dalawang coaches, they try to focus on the game. But they have tremendous respect for each other. Tim Cone, whatever we say, whatever anyone says, Alaska will always be part of his life. That's something no one can change.
Oh, without a doubt. And he certainly wouldn't want anyone to think otherwise. Coach Tim Cone is very proud of his history with Alaska. And who wouldn't be? 13 championships. But mga kaibigan, sa larong ito, kita natin, no, yung energy level ng B-Meg, napakataas going towards the end game. Yung energy level na hindi natin nakita sa third quarter, ha? When they only scored 9 points. But Alaska not giving up. Here's a basket for Sonny Toss.
And it's still sunny.
That's right. When they got the ball up close, and that's where he can use his size to go up against smaller defenders. And he's up there for a possible completion of a 3-point play. Still anybody's ball game. That lead is down to 4.
And Sunny with 18 big points. 1 and 30 remaining. Urbistondo. Will he make another 3-pointer tonight? Kirby already with 5 fouls. Laban kay Toss. Kirby, Pinasa, Deban, Urbistondo. Pinasa, Deban, shot clock down to 6. Joe loses it.
Oh, it looks like a turnover. Alaska will get possession. Good defense played by Alaska. Didn't give B-Meg an open look. Okay, they're going to review. So seen talaga yung nag-last touch. They want to make sure that that call is correct.
Is that play?
Ito yung play, mga kaibigan. Si Joe Devance looking to penetrate, pero nandun si Sonny Toss, made him change his mind. As a result, nawala yung bola sa kanyang mga kamay. Bola nga ng Alaska.
Peter Balaw is our crew chief, kasama ni referee Pineda at ni referee Mauricio.
Both teams now in the penalty. Kirby Raimundo now sitting down. Rafi Rivas is there for defensive purposes.
107 remaining. There is. He's been solid tonight. Oh, not that time.
Just when Alaska needed his shooting touch. But yung pagpasok ni Rafi Rivas, biglang nag-iba ang galaw ng opensa ng Alaska. And they couldn't run the pick and roll with Sonny Toss because Rivas was there defending him.
At nakahingi ng timeout si Josh Urbistondo habang kinukulit ni LA Tenorio. 56.4 seconds remaining. It's a 4-point game para sa B-Meg. 77-73. Don Banal talking with Sonny Toss. Sonny with 18 points. He's going to play a crucial role kung gusto humabol ng Alaska dito. Here's that B-Meg bench.
Well, malamang, since B-Meg is going to play offense, si Kirby Raimundo papasok muli in place of Rafi Rivas. Napapakinggan ba natin si Coach Tim Cone? Anyway, tapos na ang kanyang timeout.
Tim said that he knows that there's tremendous pressure on him and there is tremendous pressure on the players because of the strength of their lineup as you look at the game reset, because of Tim's reputation as a winning coach.
Totoo. Okay, makita natin, no? Both teams in a penalty. Both teams with lots of timeouts left.
James Yap against Tony De La Cruz. James Yap with this rebound, Sunny Fourth. Malaking pagkakataon para sa Alaska. They're down by 4. Tenorio for 3. It'll be last touch on Kirby Raimundo.
Sandali. Tingnan muna nila yung replay.
So ito, up for review again. Talagang naniniguro yung ating Supreme Court dito. It is last touch on Kirby.
Alaska with another chance here. But it's a two-possession ball game with 36.1 seconds to go. Alaska will want a quick shot dito so that they can get another possession on a 2-on-1. And for B-Meg, that's a foul, so they put LA on the line. I'm sure that wasn't in the plan for them to give up that foul. You stop the clock and you give LA Tenorio 2 chances to score. That was not part of the plan for sure.
Walang problema. Unang free throw ni Luis Alfred Tenorio. Brandon Cablay is checking in. Tactical substitution po ito. At si Cyrus Baguio ang lalabas muna.
3 players now in double figures for Alaska. 4 assists for LA Tenorio along with 10 points.
Second free throw. Likewise good. 2-point game. With 32 seconds remaining, we are going down the wire. Dito sa Spark Araneta Coliseum. Lamang pa rin ang B-Meg 77-75. At Tim Cone, obligadong gumawa ng magandang play dito to not just protect this lead, but to add to this lead, Pinito.
Well, not only that, 32.3 seconds to go, so you know that depending on how you play this possession, babalik pa ang bola sa Alaska.
Joe and Jay and John.
Let's listen in.
James on this side, Kirby. All right, okay? I want to go through. I want to pop, pass, step in, pass, and then screen right here. All right, okay? After you pass, go on through. Okay? Then pick and roll. All right, Joe and James, right. All right, let's go.
Well, narinig nyo penalty sila. Actually, both teams are in the penalty with 32 seconds remaining.
But Alaska's not going to give up the foul. Not at this stage. Masyadong marami pang oras. No? So take a look at the game reset. Important here for B-Meg. They want to get the ball in the hands of James Yap.
Now it's with Kirby. And now Simon. And then to James. To Urbistondo. At to the band. Simon, where's he going? He goes to Kirby. Shot clock down to 15. Kirby attacks. And Kirby scores!
Well, they didn't find James Yap. He actually didn't move from his position outside. He wanted to keep Tony De La Cruz, Alaska's top defender, glued on him. And that gave the opportunity for Kirby Raimundo to move in. Walang tulong sa depensa ng Alaska.
Kirby Raimundo with 11 points. Ito yung galaw niya laban kay Sunny.
Ito, just a one-on-one move. And because B-Meg did a good job of spreading the floor, that allowed Kirby Raimundo to go one-on-one and score in the basket. Kita natin, no? The way B-Meg spread the floor. Ang lalayo ng mga players. And Kirby Raimundo reading the situation very well. Alaska could not give the kind of defense you need to stop the penetration.
Stop. Emergency, you can pop. Okay? Attacking na yun, clear it out for Cyrus. Alright? Up. Inside. Dive and steal, Sonny. Dive and steal. Alright. If not, we're gonna do this. Alright? If it's open, he'll take it. If not, we go double screen and then alley-oop. Alright? Drive, pop. Only here. Alright? So keep trying the screen. He might get open. Alright? And then he full court press and foul. Full court press and foul. Come on, Red. Come on, Red.
Remember, stay tuned para sa ating live press conference at the end of this game at ang ating active center after the game para babalikan nyo yung nangyari in the first game earlier between Meralco and Chapinas at lahat ng naging highlights ng laro na ito. Mapapanood nyo po sa active center right after this ball game. 20 seconds to go. Here's L.A. Tenorio. He needs to start the play. J.R. Reyes to L.A.
Alaska needs a quick two right here. Taking too much time.
Here's L.A. for three. No! And that should do it. James Yap with the basketball. And they will give Tim Cone his first win as B-Meg's head coach.
Well, a big miss there by L.A. Tenorio from three-point distance. Yung play doon ni Joel Banal to get the ball in the hands of Sonny Toss for the high percentage shot. They wanted him to steal and go for the basket. But because of the way B-Meg played the defense, walang pagkakataon na may pasok nila o madala nila yung bola sa loob. L.A. Tenorio forced to take the low percentage three-point shot. Mintes, B-Meg has this game wrapped up.
Hahawakan na lang ni Peter Jude Sibon. It was a struggle. Ang B-Meg, umabol pa ito from 15 points down in the first half. Para manalo, 81-75. And Coach Tim Cone will meet with his former coaches, his former players, his former team. He gets his first win as B-Meg head coach, ironically at the expense of his old ball club. B-Meg wins over Alaska, 81-75.
Well, this must be a big thorn off the side of Coach Tim Cone. Pero pinakita ni Coach Tim Cone that when push comes to shove, he's got his veteran players to rely on. He's got a very talented bench. Sina Kirby Raimundo, sina James Yap, Joshua Bistondo showing up with 4 3-point conversions. Looks like the team is gelling at yung adjustment process nila mukhang nandoon na sa triangle offense ni Coach Tim Cone.
Ito, kausapin po natin ang winning coach, Coach Tim. Coach Tim, are you relieved, winning over Alaska, getting your first win as B-Meg head coach?
Well, one of the things we talked about, what we really tried to make a point of, is that it really didn't matter who we played today, whether it was, Talking Tex or Petron or Ginebra or Alaska. We just needed to come out and get a win. I know a lot of people wanted to make a big deal about this game, but we just wanted to take it as another game. And I'm just relieved that that we got our first win. And I was kind of feeling bad. All the San Miguel teams got wins, and we didn't. So I'm just trying to keep up with them right now.
Well, Coach, 9 points in the first period, but you didn't panic. You went with a small lineup. That got your game going.
Yeah, Josh came out with a lot of intensity in the second quarter. I thought he was responsible for getting us back in the basketball game, and then he came back and hit some big threes in the fourth. And then Kirby took over on that big play, drive against Sonny down the stretch. I'll be the first to say I take no delight in beating Alaska. They're all my friends. I know that Joel's under a lot of pressure just like I am, and I'm just happy to see them play well tonight. We played well tonight. I think both teams will continue to play well and even better in the future. It's really bittersweet seeing L.A. and Sonny and Tony and Cyrus and all those guys on the other side of the floor.
Coach, down the stretch, you went to your big guns. Kirby Raimundo delivering that key basket. James Yap had an explosive second quarter. But those are the guys whom you're going to lean on when push comes to shove, when the game's on the line.
Yeah, this team has a lot of weapons. James and Kirby are obviously our preeminent weapons. But, PJ's a huge weapon. He came out and had a big third quarter. Joe, he can control tempo and do so many different things. And then we got the great defenders in Ping and Rafi. It's a well-balanced team. You know, we got guys, Roger coming off the bench as a vet, Rico, you know, we're really well balanced, and that's one of the reasons I really wanted to come to this team, and you know, when they gave me the offer, I was tickled pink.
Coach Tim, you know, B-Meg fans watch this, Alaska fans also watch this. Do you have a message for the Alaska fans who are still struggling with the idea of not being able to support you on that Alaska bench?
Well, you know, I mean, you know, Alaska has a great team. You know, I think Joel right now is trying to hybrid the triangle a little bit, run the triangle, and then, you know, put some of his own stuff in, and that's a difficult adjustment in the beginning. But once they get there, I think they're going to be really, really tough, and I think the fans are going to be real proud. And, you know, the last two times Alaska, you know, started 0-2, you know, one of them was when we won the championship with Diamond Simpson. And so, you know, there's no panic on this team when they go down 0-2. They've been there before. Coach Joel knows how to handle it. And, you know, I have no fear that they're not going to come back and play real good basketball.
Always a delight talking basketball with you, Coach Tim, and congratulations.
Congratulations
on your first win. So yeah, nakausap po natin Coach Tim Cone, victorious finally as head coach of B-Meg. Dumiretso na tayo sa live post-game press conference. Tampok po ang best player of the game, si James Yap.